So we are on record. Let's start this journey. Let's start. Tell me how excited you are to start this journey. You're
I'm
excited?
excited.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm excited for you because, every time I see someone, who has this desire to help someone, I felt it's me. Okay. I felt it's me who I always see in me and because I had this desire. I had this tremendous desire. I still have it. Okay. Just to go out to people, reach out to people and talk to them about their problems. Okay. Talk to them what they are doing to solve it. Talk to them, providing them the solution of it. Okay. Regardless of whether they're paying me or not, it doesn't really matter for me. Okay.
Right.
Right. So that's the desire. And I really feel good about it. Okay. So let's start. The first session we're gonna do with you is the magic. Okay. The magic word is the attitude. Okay. What is the magic word basically? I'll tell you. When I started understanding and I started reading, listening to this, I got that audio of Earl Nightingale. Okay. It was a 14 word on the magic word. It was back in 3 years ago. Okay. And I was so dwelling on that audio and I was just listening to it over and over and over and over and over and over and again. My whole life started shifting. Okay.
Right.
My whole life started shifting. My attitude has started shifting toward everything into my life. Everything. Toward money, toward business, toward my relationship, toward, the people I was surrounding. And I found this thing. Okay. As I shifted my attitude towards them, their attitude toward me has shifted a lot.
Right.
Now, now I can say that I'm a very respected person in around my community.
Yeah.
They respect me because who I am. Okay. Okay. Because the attitude I am presenting in front of them. Okay. Okay. So that's the attitude. That's the power of attitude. Okay. You want to have that attitude. So let me start sharing my screen and take you through some of the slides so you can understand that. The magic word transition. Stop. Okay, just go back to here. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Earl Nightingale called the most important word in the language. Why he called that the magic word is the most important language in the world? Why? Because it changes everything. Okay, it changes everything. Okay? First thing you want to do is, if you want to be a coach, if you want to be someone at the health who want to help other people, you need to have to develop the attitude of a coach. Okay, if you don't develop the attitude of a coach, you will not be able to help anyone. Okay, so that's what we're gonna talk about. To understand attitude, you need to have that attitude. You need to first have that understanding of that attitude. Most people think, attitude is thinking positively. That's not it at all.
Yeah.
Okay, attitude is not thinking positively. Okay, it's to go way deep into that. Okay, so let's start this. I want to ask you some of the questions. Okay, I want to ask you some of the questions that how would you feel if you just have started earning more money into your business? Think about it. How would you feel?
How would I feel?
Mm-hmm.
I would feel great. Static.
Right? If you just started earning more money into your business, you'll feel good, right? You'll take care of your family more. Maybe you'll go to some vacations. Maybe you'll do something that you really want to do, right?
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you just become more happy in your life?
I'd feel happier.
Right? You think your life would be good, right? If you'll just be more happy, right? How would you feel if you have just better relationship with your family and business?
I'd feel great.
Right? That's the life you want to live.
Yeah.
What you need to do, you must begin to think. Okay. Okay, you must begin to think. Thinking is not taught in our schools, nor in the college. Okay, okay, and all these things, depend on, they all depend on your attitude.
Attitude.
Okay, they all depend on attitude. So what is attitude, by the way? Okay, what is attitude? Attitude is your thoughts, feeling, and action.
Yeah.
Okay, attitude is not just thought. Thinking positively is not attitude. Just as I said, attitude is your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Okay, your thoughts, feeling, and action. It's a composite of your thoughts, feeling, and action. I remember, when I was doing this thing, I was just doing this thing, 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, I used to be a very positive thinker. Maybe some noise is coming from your side. You can just go on mute.
Me?
Yeah.
How do I?
Um, there will be mute button. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay. So, when I was studying this, I just began, I was a very positive thinker. Okay. And that positive thinking does not lead me to any success. And I was confused why. Okay, I used to hope things, I used to be positive, I used to do these things, that positivity, and I used to believe that it will be positive, you'll get good results, but that's not true. But what wrong was, my subconscious mind was filled with negativity. Okay, look, understand, most people are positive, you're thinking positive, you're consciously thinking positive, but your subconscious mind is old ideas, old habits. Okay, old habits, right? Old ideas, old feelings, right? So that feeling is negative, and until or unless you don't change that, your action will never be positive, right? So what it is? Attitude is a thought, feeling, and action. Okay, you want to ask yourself, what is my attitude right now? Do you know you have attitude toward this call? Okay, do you know you have attitude toward you? The most important attitude you will ever have is an attitude toward yourself. Okay, that is the most important attitude. Okay, so you want to change your attitude toward yourself first. Okay, then you want to change your attitude toward your business, then you want to change your attitude toward your family, then you want to change your attitude toward your personal or professional life. Okay, but first you want to change your attitude toward yourselves. How are you going to do that? That's what we're going to discuss here. Okay, so attitude is, I want you to burn this thing into your mind. Okay, and it is yours attitude. Okay, it is yours attitude that is going to give. So what is attitude, by the way? How would you define attitude? Do you know how do you define attitude? Can you define it? Can you can unmute yourself?
It's your thoughts, feelings, and actions.
Exactly. Right. I believe, I believe Earl Nightingale has the best definition of attitude. Okay, I have never heard any better definition than that. Okay, of attitude. He said something. Attitude is defined as the position or bearing as indicating action, feeling, or mood. Okay, and it is our action, feeling, and mood that is going to determine other people action, feeling, and mood toward us. Okay, okay, you can go on mute, noise is coming. Okay, so understand this. It's attitude is, I want you to burn this definition into your mind. Okay, just burn this into your mind, read it. Okay, listen to it, read it often. Okay, attitude is defined as, when I first heard this definition, I didn't able to grasp the power of this definition. Okay, and I kept doing the same thing. I was listening to it and I kept doing the same thing, kept doing the same thing, but I didn't get the results. And I thought, why is not happening? Because why? Because you don't really understand it. Because at the time, now I can teach it to everyone. I can help everyone understand what attitude is. Okay, what did I do with Paulina? I just help her change her attitude. What do I do with anybody else? I have just helped them change their attitude. And when she changed her attitude, everything shifted her in her life. Now she's really living a really happy life in Poland. She lives in Warsaw. Okay, so that it can happen with you as well. Okay, it can happen with you as well. Okay, so you want to understand that attitude is defined. What do you mean by thought, feeling, action? Thought, feeling, action is your thought has to do with your conscious. Okay, feeling has to do with the subconscious, and action has to do with the body. Okay, so what you need to do, okay, you need to synchronize that. Okay, I want to ask you this question to, I'll give you a clear idea about what attitude is. Do you bake a cake? Do you bake a cake, right? Do you think, do you believe, right, your cake is a composite of multiple things, right? You cannot bake your cake with just flour or sugar or eggs. You cannot do that. To bake a cake, you need to have all in composition, right? To make a good cake, right? Same thing with attitude. To have an attitude, your attitude is composite of thoughts, feeling, and action. Does it make sense? Okay, so let's say if why people don't get the result, because they are thinking something different, they are feeling something different, and their action is going some different result, different direction, right? So if you want to create the result, if you want to help other people, if you want to see yourself as a six-figure earner, as a coach, what do you want to do? You want to think the same thing, you want to feel the same thing, and then your action will lead in the same direction. And all this in synchronicity, that all be synchronized in one direction, and you will have a right attitude. And that right attitude will create the results for you. Okay? Is it making sense to you? Okay, so yeah, great. Okay, so attitude is defined as the position or bearing as indicating thoughts, feeling, and action. And it is your thoughts, feeling, and action that is going to determine other people's thoughts, feeling, and action toward you. Okay, it is your attitude toward others that is going to determine their attitude toward you. Okay, always keep this thing into your mind. Okay, just like, I'll give you, you go to a gas station, right? You go to a gas station and you fill the gas, right? What do you tell them? Here is my money, here is my money, fill the gas in my car. Do you think they'll have a right attitude toward you? No, right? Everywhere you gotta, if you show right attitude toward them, they'll show right attitude toward you. You can take example, any example, right? You can take example your family, right? So that's what it is. Okay, so understand this. When it comes to attitude, this thing has stuck in my heart. Okay, and I want you to share this thing. Steve Jobs put it very, very well. Okay, he said, for the past 33 years, I have looked in the mirror every morning and asked, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? And whenever the answer is no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. What do we mean by that? My question to you is, are you really doing what you love doing? What if this question you ask to yourself, if today is the last day of your life, what would you do? What attitude would you be presenting to the world? Did you get it? Right? So understand this. Steve Jobs was a very wise man. He created Apple, but he also, I remember, the commencement speech he did, at the time, and I was watching his video. In that, I really like that point. He said, we can connect the dots you cannot connect the dots looking forward, but you can only connect them looking back, right? And I love that. Okay, I really, really love that. So it's amazing for me. Okay, so you want to ask this to yourself. Okay, if I'm not doing something what I really love doing, how can I do that? Okay, what if the answer, and whenever the answer is no for too many rows in a day? Okay, I need to change something. What do you need to do? What do you need to change? You need to change your attitude. Okay, you need to change something in your life. Okay, how? Now tell me, now answer this question to me. in past life, what was the last time you were really doing what you really love doing?
Oh, it's been a long time since
Long
I've
time.
done.
That's the answer I get. Okay, that's the answer I get. Sometime I get 20, right? 10, right? That's the answer you're gonna get, because people, they never focus onto that. Okay. Okay. Now you want to do what you really love doing, and you want to spend your life doing that. Okay. What I love doing? I love studying this material. I love sharing this material with people, and I love helping people. And that's what I do. Okay. I don't do anything else. Okay. And I don't want to do anything else. I have no idea. Okay. I don't want to do. Okay. So this is the thing you want to learn. Okay. Your attitude depends on your cause and effect. Okay. What is cause and effect? This is the first laws, because in this training session, we're going to cover some of the laws that governs your abundance and prosperity, and that governs your business that you want to build, that governs everything. And this is the first lesson I want you to learn. Cause and effect. I have this thing, okay? I have this thing with me, and I have kept this thing with me for so long, okay? I have kept this thing with me, and I kept this thing with my table, and every morning I wake up and I look at that and I think, what action I'm going to put into that? What action do I am putting that is going to give me the result that I want? If I'm not putting that action today, what is the result I'm going to get tomorrow? Nothing. Okay. So what is cause and effect? We get back what we put out in form of attitude. Okay. Whatever you are getting back, okay, whatever whatever you're putting in form of attitude, you're gonna get back. Okay, just like this thing. Okay, just like this thing. If I put little thing, okay, if I put little, I'm gonna get little, right? If I put little extra, I'm gonna get little extra, right? Right? If I don't put anything, what's gonna get? Nothing, right? Nothing. Same thing with this. If you want to build your coaching, if you want to be a coach, put into that. Okay, put energy into that, put attention into that, put work into that. Okay, just like you're doing your affirmation, what you're doing, you're giving energy to it. Okay, you're going and giving in. The more energy you'll give it to it, the more you'll grow, the more easily it will come to you. Okay, and the more fast you'll become a coach. Okay, so you want to think, how can I become, how can I put more energy to it? Because the cause is, and in fact, is always working. Okay, the more energy you're going to put, the more result you're going to get. Okay, understand that. Who we are. Okay, if you want to understand attitude, you want to understand who are you. Okay, do you know who you really are? Most people have no idea what they are. Until I came here, I had no idea who I am. Okay, until I started studying this material, I had no idea who I am. Okay, Earl Nightingale put it very well. He said, each of us human creature has been given God-like ability to create his or her environment. What do you mean by that? You have something called imagination. Okay, with that imagination, you can create anything you want. Okay, you can create anything. Each of us as human creature has given God-like ability. Think about it. Okay, to create his or her own, and whether we do it, we realize it or not. Okay, all the time you are creating. Okay, all the time you are creating. I want to ask yourself, am I creating what I want to do, what I want to create, or am I creating what I don't like in my life? That's the difference. If I want to create what I like, and how can I do that? You can do that by shift in your attitude. Okay, until or unless you don't shift your attitude, nothing gonna happen. Okay, in the end, I'm going to give you certain exercises, and if you do those exercises diligently every day and come back to me, you're gonna have a phenomenal attitude. And you know what you're gonna have? You're gonna have a unshakable confidence, a confidence that is beyond the boundaries, beyond the limits, because I know it, I develop it. Okay, Okay, confidence, confidence comes from understanding. Okay, if you don't understand yourself, you're never gonna become very confident on yourself. Okay, just like, if you drive a car, okay, if you're very confident driver of your car, you understand the car, how to drive a car, right? If you're very confident at cooking, you understand how to do cooking. Okay, in my case, I don't know how to do cooking, so I'm not very confident with that. But I'm very confident with this because I understand how this thing is work. Okay, so understand this. You want to develop that confidence. How are you going to do that? You're going to do that because understanding yourself. What do you want to understand about yourself? I want you to understand by myself that I have something in me which is perfect. Okay, I have something in me which God has given me some of my higher mental faculties, and with that I can do whatever I want to do. I can go wherever I want to do. I want to go. I want to, I can earn the money I want to earn. If I understand that, that's the confidence you want to develop. Okay, and how do you do that? You just draw that confidence, draw that perfection to the. How do you do that? You just do that by training. Okay, you're just training yourself and have that attitude. And if you really want to change your attitude, what you want to ask? You want to ask yourself, what attitude am I operating right now? Okay, and if you want to check your attitude, where is that? What is your attitude? I'll give you good advice. What to do? Check your results. Okay, if you check your results, they'll tell you what is your attitude. You check your community. How does your community respond to you? They're really happy when you're there. They say, oh, Deepak is here, but it's just Deepak, nothing much important about it. Or it's just Michelle. Or there's a, oh, look at it, this is Deepak. He's a very, very amazing man. He helped lots of people. What is their attitude at the moment? They'll tell you what is your attitude right now. Because what they're doing, they're giving you the reaction. What they're doing, your society, your every time they're just reacting to the situation, and you can control that reaction. Okay, you can control. How do you control that? Having in a very good vibration. Okay, having a phenomenal attitude. When you have a phenomenal attitude, you'll start attracting people who have a phenomenal attitude. Okay, and when you do that, what will happen? You'll create a new community of great people who have a great attitude. Okay, 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, I was not living a community where I'm living right now. The attitude of that people was really, really bad, and I didn't feel good about it. Okay, so I said, okay, I'll just focus on my attitude, and and it will change. And that's what happened. I just keep changing my attitude, keep working on my attitude, and I came in a community where people have good attitude. Okay, they're happy to say, every time I walk through the way, they say, hi Deepak, how are you doing? Okay, every time I walk, I tell them, hey, how are you doing? How's this day for you? That's the right attitude you want to have. Okay, that's the that's the community you want to do. Because understand, if you change your attitude, other people will change automatically. Okay, you'll amazed to see that. That's why Earl Nightingale called it this word, the magic word. That is the reason. Okay, that is the reason. And it is truly a magic word. If you change your attitude, you'll change your income, you change everything. Okay, let's say if you last week you were saying about you want to earn more money, right? You want to earn more money, so what we need to do, we need to change our attitude. You need to change your attitude toward money. Okay, you need to change your attitude. That's why I ask you, always say thank you. Money going in, money coming in, or money going out. Okay, be grateful. If you want more money, be grateful for money that you have. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, now I want you to understand, I want you to teach you this thing, because this is the most important idea I can teach you in order to understand your attitude. Okay, this is very, very important idea. I'm sure you have watched this video, this thing multiple times from Bob's video, and I want you to understand it. Okay, Bob said something that I really like. He said, you cannot go too often. when you're watching this and when you're studying it. You cannot go, you seriously cannot. Okay, the more you go it, the more you understand it, the more you know, I want to know more. Okay, the more I get into it, the more I study, the more I feel I want to know more. Okay, it's like an ocean. There is never ending ocean. Okay, so you just get into it, just go deep and go deep and go deep. That's what it is. Okay, and I want you to understand this. I really want you to understand it, and I want you to pay attention to it. Okay, really closer. You know, Bob has passed now, but he said, you know, it is the most important idea he has ever learned in his life, and he was right. Okay, he was absolutely right, and he said that right, and the way he explains that, you know, is phenomenal. I love that. Okay, and I'm gonna explain this to you. Okay, understand this. There is two, you can see two circles, right? There was, how does this first come? Okay, there was a scientist. Okay, in 1934 there was a scientist. His name was Dr. Thurman Fleet. Okay, his name was Dr. Thurman Fleet. And then he said, you know, he was very much involved into holistic healings. Okay, and he was treating people, you know, and he said, you know, we are often working with the mind, but we don't have a picture of a mind. Okay, when we don't have a picture of a mind, what do we have? We have confusion. Okay, so he said, if nobody has ever seen a mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a picture of mind. And that's what he did. He draw a circle, a bigger circle. Okay, he said, this is mind. Okay, and then what he did, he divided that circle in two parts. He said, you know, he said, upper half, I'll call it the conscious mind, and the lower half, I'll call it the subconscious mind. Okay, and then draw another circle, that is body. Okay, he said that it's a body. Okay, so and then he draws some antennas onto that. Okay, what is those antenna? Antenna is your sensory factor. See, hear, smell, taste, touch. We all have that, right? See, hear, smell, taste, touch. Okay, conscious and subconscious, right? So your conscious mind operates different than the way your subconscious mind. So what you want to understand attitude. You need to understand how does your conscious mind and subconscious mind operate, and how you can walk in the harmony of that. Okay, are you liking this session? Okay, is it interesting to you?
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so because this is the information, you know, I just never stopped. I am so fascinated about it. I just never stopped studying it. Okay, so here is the, I'm gonna put some points on conscious mind and subconscious mind. Okay, that will help you understand, and there is a reason to it why I'm sharing to it. Okay, sharing to you this drawing. Okay, because I want you to really understand it. Okay, and not just once, just over and over and over and over until it becomes firmly fixed into your subconscious mind. Knowing it is not going to do any good to you. Okay, knowing this information is not going to do any good to you. What you need to do, you need to understand it and apply it. Okay, you understand it and application, leave that on me. I'll help you apply it. Okay, for the 6 months I'm there to help you apply each and every information in this training. Okay, so understand this. Okay, here is one fact. Okay, where is it? Okay, first point, I want you to learn this. Okay, your conscious mind control 2 to 4% of your behavior. Okay, your conscious mind control 2 to 4% of your behavior, and your subconscious mind control 96 to 98% of your behavior. You see the difference between the conscious and subconscious? You know, now when I studied this, I realized, aha, that's why I was not getting results when I was thinking positive. Because anytime I'm thinking positive with my conscious mind, but my subconscious mind, who is controlling the show, who is running the show, who is controlling the 96 to 98% is negative. Okay, does it make sense? Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, that's why people don't get result. Okay, that's why people don't get it. So what you're going to do, your conscious mind is your thinking mind. Okay, with your conscious mind you can think. Okay, you have ability to think. Understand this, you are intelligent being. Okay, God has given you everything, has given you everything that you need to get you where you want to go. Okay, all the thing you need to do is you need to become aware of it. Okay, and you need to develop it. Okay, everything, God has given you everything. You are a thinking being, and thinking is not easy. What do I mean by thinking? What do I mean by thinking is basically, thinking is ability to reason. Okay, what's good or bad, what's right or wrong, what's left and right. Okay, that is thinking. Okay, thinking is creating pictures in your mind. When you're creating pictures in your mind, okay, that is thinking. Okay, remembering is not thinking. Most people confuse with remembering. Remembering is you're just visualizing just some of the old memories. That's not thinking. Okay, so thinking, you want to understand this, but your subconscious mind is an emotional mind. Okay, your subconscious mind is an emotional. We all are emotional beings. Okay, we all are emotional beings, and we learn how to use our emotions. Our subconscious mind operates on emotion. What are those emotions? We feel the love, right? We feel the emotion of faith. We feel the fear of the emotion of fear, right? All these things are emotions, right? So emotional mind, your subconscious mind is an emotional mind. Okay, your conscious mind has ability to accept and reject any idea. Consciously you can accept and reject any idea, right? Just like you are doing it, right? When the first time when you started writing, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning $100,000 every month consistently. What did your subconscious mind do? Right? It say, oh, it's not be possible. How can I do that? What you were doing, you're rejecting, isn't it? Can I hear you?
Okay, now what did it start doing? My subconscious mind? It's
Yeah.
taking it in. I'm telling it because I say it every time I write it with feeling. It's
You're
accepting it.
feeling it, right? You're feeling it, right? But when you first started thinking, when you first started doing it, does your subconscious mind say that, oh, it cannot be possible, or it cannot, how can I do that? Okay, the most important is how can I do that, right? What it is, your subconscious mind is trying to reject it. Why trying to reject it? Because that idea is not in the harmony of the paradigm that you have in your subconscious mind.
Right.
Right? If it is not in the harmony, any idea which is not in the harmony of the paradigm, go on mute here.
Okay.
Any idea which is not,
Oh,
don't,
wow.
you go on mute.
Okay.
Any idea which is not in the harmony of the paradigm, your subconscious mind is going to reject it. Instantly, it will reject it, and it will happen in less than fractions of second. You won't even realize it. When you realize it, when you'll, after some time, okay, when it has happened. Okay, so what you need to do, okay, what you need to do is you need to put that, you need to show the faith. You need to put that anything I'm suggesting to my subconscious mind is going to happen, so I'm going to keep putting it over and over and over and over and over again. That's why I ask you to write that affirmation regardless of situation 50 times. Okay, your subconscious mind does not have ability to reject. Okay, your subconscious mind cannot reject anything. Okay, your subconscious mind is like, it's like a earth, right? You can put any seed into it, okay, and that seed will grow. Okay, so it will not reject it. Okay, your conscious mind can originate ideas. Okay, your conscious mind can originate. With your conscious mind, you have some marvelous mental faculties that we're going to learn in future: imagination, will, reason, perception, memory, intuition. All these higher mental faculties that is locked into your conscious mind, right? And they are able to create. They're here for you to create the reality you want to. With imagination, you can create what you want to create. You can create anything you want to create. Okay, or what do you think? What does took us, off to the ground? Okay, Wright brothers did that. Where they were doing it by their mind. Okay, we have Mercedes, right? You like Mercedes, right? Everybody like Mercedes. The Mercedes, the car, right? Who did that? Carl Benz did that. He dreamed that car. Okay, so where it happened in imagination. Okay, Edmund Hillary, right, and Tenzing Norgay, they'd imagine that, and they want to go to the top of the Mount Everest, right? Where did it happen first? It happened in imagination, right? So in imagination, you can create a same thing with anything, okay? Same thing with anything, okay? Where I become a coach first? I became a coach in my imagination first. Then it happened in reality. Okay, same thing, it will happen if you see yourself, because we're going to help you do that. Okay, I'm going to help you do that. See yourself as a coach. Okay, right now you don't see yourself as a coach, and that's true. Okay, how do I know that? Your behavior is indicating me. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so you can create idea, you can originate idea in your conscious mind. Okay, you just need to learn how to do that. Okay, your subconscious mind cannot originate idea. Okay, subconscious mind does not have that ability to originate ideas. Okay, what it does, it takes that idea and move it into the form. Okay, it takes that idea and move it into the form. That's it. Okay, your conscious mind can differentiate between what is difference between the real and imaginary. Okay, I want you to pay really close attention to it, because this is the most important thing you are going to learn in the whole training. This is the most important thing you're going to learn in your whole life. Okay, your subconscious mind can differentiate between what is real and imaginary, but your subconscious mind cannot do that. Okay, your subconscious mind cannot differentiate between what is real and imaginary. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that is, whatever you are imagining in your mind, for subconscious mind, it's real. Okay, whatever you are imagining in your head, whatever the pictures, the movies that going in your, for subconscious mind, it's real. If you add emotions to it, it's going to directly go into your subconscious mind, and what will happen, it will change your vibration and it will come into your life just like that. Okay, so your subconscious mind cannot differentiate between what is real and imaginary. This happened anytime. I want you to understand this. Let's say if you are driving a car, by the way, do you drive a car? You drive a car.
I do.
You drive a car, right? But let's say when your subconscious, what I'm saying here is, your subconscious mind cannot differentiate between what you are actually drive a car, or you're just visualizing about drive a car. Okay, for subconscious mind, it's the same thing. Okay, that's what I meant. Okay, somebody ride horses, right? Do you know you can ride horses in your imagination? Your subconscious mind cannot tell you, can tell the difference. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, your conscious mind can understand past, present, and future. Okay, consciously you know what past was and what present is and what future will be. You know the difference between them, but your subconscious mind has no idea of what past and future. It only knows present. When I started doing this, affirmation, I'm so happy and grateful now. Why now? What is the reason? Because your subconscious mind only knows present. Okay, anytime you are impressing something into your subconscious mind, you need to do it in present. If you do it, I'm so happy and grateful now that I was that person, your subconscious mind is going to reject it. Okay, every time you do, I'm so happy and grateful now that I will be, your subconscious mind will reject it again. That's why I'm so happy and grateful now that I am the person you want to become. Okay, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am earning the money, I am doing my business, I am a coach, everything on present. Okay, and when you do that, your subconscious mind will keep taking in, and one day will come. I'll tell you how it works. Initially, when you started doing this, you're living in a darkness. You're living in a darkness, but when it started happening, it's like some light has been poured in your head, and that light was not for so long. Okay, you have not experienced that light, and because what has happened, when you keep doing that, one day you're going to become that, and what will happen, awareness will start shifting. Okay, you're aware. It's like somebody has put you in a light, in a very area where there is so much of light and you cannot see forward because of the so much of light. Okay. Okay, so that's the way it works. One day you're going to become that, that is the way it works. Now I know how to do the thing I want to do. I'll do that now. Okay, that is the light bulb. Bob said so many things, and I used to have those light bulb moments, and I was like, now I get that. I'll do that. Okay, so that's the way it works. Okay, so conscious mind and subconscious mind and body. Most phenomenal idea that you can learn. Okay, and what is body, by the way? Body is just a mass of energy. Okay, this body that I'm living in, just a mass of energy. Okay, and it function on frequencies. Okay, and that frequency depends on what thought you are entertaining in your mind. If you entertain a positive thought, you're going to be in a positive vibration. If you entertain a negative thought, you're going to be in negative vibration. It's that simple. Okay, so let's talk more, or let's move forward. Hope it's, you understand that. Let's move forward. William James, same thing, said very, very interesting. Okay, he said, human being can change their life by changing the attitude of their mind. Okay, human being can change their life by changing the attitude. Then, when I heard this, and then I thought, why did Earl Nightingale call the magic word? This is the reason. You change your life by that magic word. You change your life by changing the attitude of the mind. Okay, what attitude you are presenting of the mind? What do you mean by that? Understand more about mind. When you have a good attitude toward money, what do? You understand more about money. In the same way, when you have a good attitude toward mind, what do? You understand more about mind. Okay, when you have a good attitude toward yourself, what do? You have more, you understand more about yourself, right? So you understand more about the attitude, right, that you are presenting, and what will happen, it will change you. That's why William James said human being can change their life by changing the attitude of mind. All it takes is a change in it. I want you to understand that. I want you to burn this thing into your mind. Any problem that you are having right now, or you want to shift in the future, you'll have, because what has happened, it has happened. I cannot change that. Okay, that's not in my hand and not in you. But any problem you want to change now and you want to change in the future, you want to just ask yourself, what is the attitude that I'm presenting toward that problem? Is that I'm seeing a problem, or am I seeing an opportunity in it? Because I see opportunity in every problem. And if you see that, you're going to find that. Okay, that's the sure, because this whole world operates on laws. One of the law is law of polarity. Okay, what is polarity? Everything has opposite. If there is a bad, there will be good. If there will be good, there will be bad. If there is a up, there is a down. So if you find that good into that problem, if you find that opportunity, that problem, you're going to look for that. You're going to find that. Okay. Excuse me, let me get some water. Good. We're good. Okay.
I'm so good.
Okay. So understand this. Okay, anytime you want to change anything into your life, you want to change your attitude. Okay, and you can do that but just by becoming aware of it. Okay, you need to be aware of your attitude. Okay, and how do you become aware of it? Just keep checking what is that coming to you. If goods are coming to you all the time, that means you are in a right vibration. If bads and are coming into your life, that means you need to change your attitude. Okay, and understand this, you maintain your attitude. How do you maintain that? It's a practice. It's a deliberate practice. You need to practice it every single day. You cannot just say, oh, I have a good attitude today, and tomorrow you again back to the same attitude. It's not going to work, right? It's not going to work. So you need to have that right attitude. Okay, you need to have that right attitude. Okay, and that's what it is. It's a practice. You need to practice it every single day and just keep improving it, keep improving. And the more you improve upon it, you know what will happen. Your life starts upgrading. Your life start going up and up and up and up and up. You know why? Because you understand more about yourself, you know. And understand this one thing, you know, he said that all said that, you know, don't let other people attitude infect yours. Okay, don't let other, let's say if you're going to somewhere, you know, let's say if you're going to somewhere in a restaurant, and maybe the person who is serving you, he does not have a good attitude. Don't let his attitude, bad attitude, infect what's good in you. Okay, okay, you maintain on a course. Okay, you maintain on a course and you don't be in a bad attitude. Okay, what do we do usually? If somebody said bad to us, what do? He said 2 words, we're gonna give 4 words to him. Don't do that. What you are doing is infecting your attitude. Okay, it's his bad vibration causing you to be in the bad vibration. Don't do that. Okay, understand? Attitude is a reflection of a person inside. Okay, attitude is a reflection of a person inside. What's going inside shows on outside. Okay, you see how what was the thing, what's right, whatever going in the inside is in their inside is insecurity or confidence, is inside is a lack or abundance, is inside there are so many things, right? So whatever going in inside is going to show on outside. Okay, and that's what it is. It's a reflection. Okay, your attitude is a reflection. It's like a clear, it's, and I'll tell you, this is more clear than the mirror that we have. Okay, but you got to understand it. Okay, you just got to understand it. Okay, anytime, that's why I ask you to, anytime you're facing any problem in your life, check your attitude. Okay, because your attitude has created that. Okay, maybe you know, you're driving somewhere and you got a flat tire. Check your attitude. Everything. What if you have checked that tire before leaving from home? Was it a good attitude? Right? Your attitude has created that. Okay, your attitude has 2 parts. Okay, first part is called expectation and second part is called gratitude. Okay, expectation, we'll talk more about the training, in the further training, because we have a separate chapter on expectations, how to expect what you want. And most people really don't understand it, what does expectations mean and how to expect. But here we're going to talk about gratitude. Okay, gratitude is an attitude. Okay, and without gratitude you cannot be in a good vibration. Okay, without gratitude you will not have that attitude. So you want to form a habit of gratitude. Okay, you need to deliberately practice your mind to focus on what's good and what I am grateful for. The person who is grateful, the person who has a grateful heart, he'll never lack anything into his life. Everything will just start flowing into his life. Why? Because gratitude is working with the laws of the universe. There is a great law of gratitude. Okay, so you want to always be in a state of gratitude. Okay, okay, always, not just sometime, always. Okay, okay, and I'm going to give you a good exercise to do that every time you are waking up in the morning. Okay, every time, every day you're waking up in the morning. Okay, just write down 10 things I'm grateful for today. Okay, just do it. Okay, do it. Just 10 things you are grateful for. And if you do it diligently, things will start going better and better and better. I remember when I was walking with Paulina and she used to tell me, you know, my God, this thing is not right, that thing is not right, why they saying that, and then something is happening in university and something. I told her, focus on good, be grateful. And what she did, she shifted her focus and her life shifted. And if you will shift your focus, everything in your life will shift. Okay, just focus on good things. Okay, now understand, how does attitude work? Okay, here is your mind. Okay, your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and body. Okay, and your conscious mind has thoughts. Okay, your subconscious mind has feelings, and your body is the one who produces the actions. Okay, and understand this, there is a power which is flowing to and through you. Its power is always flowing. Okay, it's never ending, it will never stop. Even if you're dead, it will keep flowing. Okay, so this power is flowing to and through you all the time. What do you want to do? Okay, you want to just let it flow freely to and through you. Most people do, what do? We doubt, and we just stop the flow of the power, right? We have anxiety, right? We stop the flow of the power. Don't doubt will stop flowing this power. Okay, so just let it flow freely to and through you. Okay, so what do? Okay, with this power, what you can do, you can create pictures, you can think. Okay, so what do? You think thoughts, right? And the thoughts has to do with the conscious mind, right? And then with the subconscious mind, you have feelings, right? And when, what is feeling, by the way? Feeling is vibration. Okay, feeling, I like what Bob said, he said feeling is the conscious awareness of the vibration of your body. If you're in good vibration, right, you're consciously aware of, right, that's the feeling, right? So feeling indicates, right, what's you're gonna attract into your life. If you are feeling good all the time, you're gonna attract good into all the time, and that's the way it works. Okay, and then body. Okay, what do? Body produce action, and those action reflects are some of the results. Okay, and those results depends on attitude. So what is attitude? Attitude is a composite of your thoughts, feeling, and actions. Those results are the attitude. They are actual attitude. If it is good attitude. If it is bad attitude. If it is a little good, it's a little good attitude. If it is a great good, it's a great attitude. Okay, it's all the attitude. Okay, it's all in the attitude. Okay, I want you to ask this thing: are you really extra in your own movie? Most people are. I was in some extras in my movie sometime. Okay, I used since kid I wanted to do so many things into my life, and I thought, I wish if I become that, I would be able to do it. Look at this, how he is doing. I'll not be able to do any the way that he is doing. What I was doing? I was being extra in my own movie. Most people do that. Okay, don't now I don't do that. I know if I want to do something and I can have someone who can teach me how to do that, I can do it. Anytime I want to do something, I'll find someone who can teach me and ask him. If I have to pay them any money, I don't care the money. I'll teach them. I'll learn it. I'll do it. That's the right attitude. Okay. So don't be extra in your own movie. Okay. Be the star of your movie. Like Bob said, he said, be the Academy winner star of your own movie. Be an Oscar winner star of your own movie. Okay. Okay. So be the star of your movie. Okay. What do you want to become? Okay. Well, you want to ask yourself, what do I want to become? Who do I want to become? What do I really want from this life? Because we all have only one shot. Okay. You're not going to have 1,000 years, maybe 60, 70. If you're really lucky, 80. Okay. You're not going to have more than that. Okay. So understand this. What do you want to do? Whatever you want to do it, make a decision now and step out and do it. Okay, because times never stop running, because time will flow anyway. Time will go. Look at you, your past life. Time has gone anyway. Have you ever done anything productive? Have you ever helped anyone to get what they want, achieve their heart's desire? If not, do it now. Okay, do it now. There are certain exercises you can use to develop good attitude. Okay, what you want to do? Okay, act and feel that you already have a good attitude toward yourself. Act and feel that you already have a good attitude toward yourself. What do I mean by that? Okay, even if you see that your reality is not saying that I didn't have a good attitude, what do? You reject that. Okay, that you said, this was me. This is not me, and I'm going to create, and I'm going to have a better attitude, and I'm going to create a new result. So act and feel that you already have a good attitude. Okay, then what do? You carry a goal card with you and you keep reading your goal card. I'll give you a goal card in next session when we're talking about goals and worthy ideals. Okay, and then what do? Show an excitement and enthusiasm toward other people. Just act excited. Okay, just show excited. Just whenever you're meeting someone, meet with a happy face. Okay, just show them that you are glad to meet them. Just show them, and it will develop you a good attitude. Okay, it's their attitude. It's their, when you do that, what will happen? Instantly they will shift their energy toward you. and you will be in a good vibration. And you do that one, the best thing is you feel good about yourself. Okay, you feel much better about yourself because of you somebody is in good vibration. Because of you, somebody, you know, may have a, just like you, maybe you went to I like coffee. Okay, I like coffee from every morning. I know I have this so many coffee shops, you know. It's like I love that, you know, and I just every morning I just go and I just grab a coffee and it's like, hey, how's this day for you? It's like, it's great. How are you doing? It's great. That's the way you want to do. Okay, you know, I'm really having a good day here, right? And that coffee and whenever I, you know, I used to do, you know, at the time I was, you know, in a bad vibration and I take coffee, I instantly come in a good vibration because it makes me feel good. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, and what you want to do, the most important thing is treat everyone that he is the most important person in the world. Okay, form this into your habit. Okay, you will be a good coach. Okay, you'll be a great coach. Okay, if you form this thing, treat everyone as he is the most important person in the world. Okay, okay, when you do that, you really want to have a good attitude and act toward everything and everybody calculated to produce the result you want. What do I mean by that? If somebody wants, understand, if you want somebody to treat you as a successful person, treat them as a successful person first. Okay, treat them as a, if you want, you know, somebody to treat you with respect, treat them with respect first. Okay, so act toward everything and everybody calculated to produce the result you want. Okay, if you want to be, you know, known as unsuccessful person, show them an attitude of unsuccessful person and they'll just drag you away to unsuccess, right? So don't do that. Okay, so this was, you know, I think we're running out of time. Okay, oh my god, we're really running out of time. That's okay. No, we have some slides. Attitude, understand this, attitude is not the result of success. Most people think, you know, if I'll be successful, I'll be have good attitude. Success is a result of good attitude. Okay, success is a result of good attitude. You want to have a good attitude first and then success will start coming to you. Okay, so burn this thing into your mind. Attitude is not the result of success. Success is a result of good attitude. Okay, and then thank you and send love. Okay, send love to everyone who has ever bothered you into your life. Okay, that's the right attitude. How was that session for you? Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Like that?
Yeah.
You gonna shift your attitude?
Yeah, I think it is.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we're gonna work on we're gonna work really, because this thing is, you know, this thing you have just gained this information. Okay, you have gained. Well, now what you need to do is we need to work on this information. Okay, we need to shift your attitude. Okay, if you have that attitude, just like you have that attitude right now, it's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. Yeah. Okay, if I were you, I were a student, I'll not be sitting on my couch and listening to what my coach is saying. I'll not do that. Where I'll be sitting on my chair, study table, and I'll be, you know, taking notes, and I'll be paying close attention to that. Okay. Right. Okay, that's a different kind of, you develop that awareness, you'll get that attitude. Okay, so attitude is very, very important. Okay, what attitude you are in right now? Okay, you know, I'll tell you why I'm saying this to you, because you are really at comfortable attitude. When a person is sitting on his couch, they're really, really comfortable. Okay, and when you are comfortable, right, there is very less chances you're gonna learn something. Okay, if you want to learn, that's good. Okay, because I'm telling you. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, so understand this attitude, you know, that's what you want to change, that's what you want to shift. Okay, so you want to say, what is the different way of doing that? Okay, let's say 6 months from now, you are coaching many people, right? And if you're coaching someone and they are coming to you like, you know, they are coming to you like, oh coach, I really, you know, I really love what you're saying, but I'm sleeping on my bed. You tell and I'll do and I'll get that. How you gonna feel?
I know. Last time I was in my car, maybe I was gonna be in my car tonight, but it's dark, so I,
I would suggest to you, okay. I would suggest to you one thing, okay. Just get a good study table, okay. Just get a good study table and a chair, okay. Somewhere you can sit, okay. You're joining with phone or laptop?
A phone.
Phone. Do you have a laptop?
Yeah.
Next time join with the laptop for the accountability session, okay. A phone is like you're just, you know, you can just put that in a very spot, a good spot, your laptop, right? If you're using phone, use those, what do we call, the sticks, right? The sticks, right? A holder, right? And you put that holder on the table, right? And you can use the phone as well, because whenever it's like shaky, it will not be shaky, and you can easily focus. No, it's very hard. One hand you are holding your phone and one hand you are writing. It's very hard. I can understand that. Okay. Put your focus, put your phone to that, let it take care of you, and you focus on studying. Okay. You focus on study. You take notes as much as you can. Okay. And you watch it over and over and over again. That's the right attitude. Okay. That's it. I'm not saying that you are a bad student. Okay. I'm not saying that. Okay. Okay. You're learning it. Okay. You're learning it and you learn it. Okay, but you got to show me that you really have a good attitude toward it. Okay, then I can take you to toward the next step. Okay. How's that sounds? Great.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, so how are you gonna start today?
We're talking tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, I'll let you know. Okay, I'll let you know if you have coming up with the questions. Okay, you go through that session. Okay, you go through that session and write down your question. Come prepared. Okay. Come prepared with questions about attitude, whatever question you want to ask. Okay, after studying this. Okay, and then we can connect on call. Okay.
You're gonna give me something to study?
I'm gonna give you this recording. Okay, I'm gonna give you this recording. Okay, and you can watch it. For now it is enough, and keep doing your affirmation. Okay, keep doing your affirmation. Okay, for one more week, and then I'll change if I think, because I'm not really seeing that subconscious mind, that going into your subconscious mind. Okay. I want you to do more. Okay. I want you to put more energy to that. Okay, when I feel that, because I can read your energy. Okay, when I feel that, I'll take you to the next step. Okay, that goal is still not firmly fixed into your subconscious mind. Okay, so do it more later. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I think we'll keep this thing from here for today. Okay, and great. Let's see you coming up with a question, and I'll see you in accountability session. Okay, accountability call.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye.